Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Dub Bud Show here at Radio Panini. My name is Manuca, and for the next 2 hours, I'll be taking into the sounds, the stories, and the creative worlds of dub and reggae music. Today's show is a special one because I'm joined by the producer, sound designer, multi-instrumentalists, and all-around creative force, Steve Jess Borth II, aka Chllngr. We'll be talking through his musical journey, the projects he has been involved with, the people he has been collaborating, and of course, we're gonna be listening to plenty of good music all around. So if you're listening at home or just here at the bar, somewhere else in Copenhagen, thanks for tuning in, and let's get into it.
Is getting harder, more and more and more each day now. Still I am determined that I never gonna change my way. Think about love the way it should be. Open your eyes and you will see about love the way it should be. Make up your mind and we'll advance humanity. Humanity now. What happened to the love that we all was talking about? It's nothing but a useless word. Keep coming from out of their mouth. Think about love the way it should be. Open your eyes and you will see about love the way it should be. Make up your mind and you'll advance. What happened to the love that we were always talking about? It's nothing but a useless word. Keep coming from out of their mouth. Sing about love the way it should be. Open your eyes and you will see about love the way it should be. Make up your mind and we'll advance humanity. Humanity, oh. You got the notion. You got
cool on your temper. No bother with your tribal war. No bother with your fussing and fighting. Cool on your temper, Jama. Control your temper. Jaja is watching us. So cool on your temper. Don't you be no fool. Cool on your temper. You can't say I never warned you. You can't say I never tell you. Cool on your temper. Control your temper. You can't say I never warn you. You can't say I never tell you. Cool on your temper. Oh, wah, 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 wah. Oh, wah, 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 wah. No bother with your fussing and fighting. No bother with your tribal war. Cool on your temper. So cool on your temper, youth man. Control your temper. Jaja is watching us. So don't you be no fool. Cool on your temper. Cool on your temper, youth man. Cool on your temper. You can't say I never want you. Wah, 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 wah. You can't say I never tell you. Cool on your temper. You can't say I never want you. So cool on your temper. Jaja needs watching now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hooray, cool on your temper. Hooray, Jaja. Cool on your temper, youth man. You can't say I never want you. Cool on your temper.
Steve, welcome here to the Bud Up Show.
Thank you so much.
At
Thanks for having me.
Radio Panini, of course. Thanks for joining me. Super excited to talk to you.
Me too. I'm excited to talk.
Could you, for those who don't know you, introduce yourself
Yeah,
a little bit?
for sure. Yeah. So my name is Stephen Jessport II. For productions, I go by Chllngr. I have many projects happening right now, which is really fun for me. It's a very creative time in my life. A lot of stuff happening that's kind of a lot of dreams coming true, which is really awesome. And I love Jamaican music, you know, and I fell in love with it 30 years ago, and so it's been an amazing journey for me to kind of explore the love, but also make connections at the root, you know what I mean, and be able to travel to Jamaica a few times now and build relationships over there and make some amazing friends and some colleagues, and yeah, it's just been it's been a blessing to be able to kind of go to the place that the music came from and then feel welcome there, you know what I mean, and
Sweet.
it's just
Yeah,
it's a
of
great
course.
feeling.
So, I saw that you come from the US,
Yeah.
and now you live here in Denmark.
Yes.
But before you've been connected to the Jamaican music, to dub music, you were not. You were listening to other genres, and you were playing with other bands.
Yeah.
How was, if you can explain us a little bit, how was your
how I got
involvement?
here?
Yeah, how
for
you
sure.
got here?
Yeah, so basically I played tenor saxophone. I think the saxophone is my key to the doors, to most of the doors. I played tenor saxophone when I was in 4th grade. I think it was the first year I played. Yeah, no, sorry, 6th grade. I started in alto, then moved to tenor in 6th grade, and then from there I started playing in church, and that's when I started to improvise and learning how to listen and watch and be attentive to other musicians for the vibe and like try to be aware of what's going on, and like that church was definitely a place where that started. And then from that, you know, in the mid to late 90s, there was a big ska ska punk boom in the States. And so since I played saxophone, I was like, oh, I could be a part of this at some level. And actually, it just kind of came to me because I was working at this my first job was working at a dry cleaners. And then one of the dudes who worked there was like, hey, man, you play saxophone, right? And I said, yeah. He's like, my friend has a ska band that is starting. And then so, like, I went and tried out, and, like, then I joined that band. It was a band called Lististics. And we went down and did the first demo in Sacramento. And from there, it kind of, yeah. And then I actually, from that band, the next band I was in was called Link 80, which was a international touring band. And that was maybe 2 years later after my first initial, like, experience in, like, the ska punk world. And then I was, from 98 to 2006, I was touring bands 10 months out of the year, like a lot of touring. So that's another reason why I'm here today, basically, is because of the connections that I made through those travels and being able to, perform in, whatever it was, like 30-something countries, and make bonds with people around the world and kind of find community. And I'm still kind of building on that.
Right.
Honestly, still from this day, I still have friends from that whole scene that I'm really close with still, and like, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Ska punk.
Why did you choose the name, or how did it come along for you to be Chllngr?
So that was actually kind of, I was working with a label called Green Owl Records at the time when I was doing more rocksteady and dub with this project called Satori, which was me kind of traveling around the world, working with different musicians, songs that I wrote, and then I would go to like a different city, and like I'd have friends there, and then we'd rehearse, and then we tour in that region, either like in the States or in Europe and England and stuff. So from that, I kind of started transitioning more into like electronic music and exploring what I could do alone. That was kind of like my, I always wanted to kind of have the dub foundation with everything that I do, but I was exploring like a lot of the stuff that was kind of the sounds from the UK that were happening at the moment, like with like Burial and stuff, and Boards of Canada. That was like really hit home with me. So I was like, oh, I want to try something kind of like that.
Cool.
But then we wanted to kind of keep the tradition of the like dub producer. So we thought Chllngr was like, there's like scientists, there's like these kind of like names that have these assumptions of like almost like comic book characters, where you take on this role. It's like, okay, I'll be Chllngr, the person who makes music that's maybe not the most traditional in any sense, but like still trying to like pushing forward. I feel like I kind of live up to that name at some level.
That's cool. That's really
what
cool.
I do now. Yeah,
it makes totally sense. Especially because those ones, they produce so much good work, and they're also known for with those
their
scientists.
Catalog. Yeah, exactly.
So it's nice that you also got into that as well.
Following the tradition. Yeah.
So I would like to dig a little bit about the projects that you've been involved in, and there are a few.
Yeah.
If we can start by talking about some of the ones that are locally based here in Copenhagen.
Sure. Yeah. So I mean, I guess in reference to the music that we're playing today, I guess the most related would be a band called Guiding Star Orchestra.
Yes.
And that's our, like, I found a bunch of Jamaican music nerds, basically. And in my time of being in Copenhagen, I moved here in like 2010, late 2010. But I'd been here, on and off from 2008, 2009. And in that time, I met Morten McCoy, because he was playing with a band called Baby Love and the Vandangos. And then Morten and I played in Raskaping, like Rasmus's group. Yep. And then in 2016, Morten sent an email out saying like, hey, I'm booked like a whole week at our studio, and whoever wants to come by. And it was like this CC list of like 25 musicians or like in Copenhagen, and then it was kind of whoever showed up played, and like it was food and everything that was there, and there was tunes that were written, and then basically from those sessions it was just called Roots. I think there was no name, and then like basically that was 2016, so 10 years ago, and then we had these songs on this hard drive for a long time, and then Tribe 84 with Mamba here and in Onsa and then Jessel in Poland
Right?
have this label called Tribe 84. They wanted to release one of the tunes from that session, and I think it was maybe in 2018, 17 or 18, I can remember. So like pretty soon after, they're like, oh, we want to release a 7-inch, and so that was Upwell Melody was the first 7-inch that came out, and like that did pretty well. And then basically we had that, and then nothing else really. And then some of the guys in the band were very like not totally happy with. They're a lot of perfectionists in the crew, and so like they didn't really want to feel like it was ready to release. But I kind of pushed a little bit hard, and I got this label from New York called Dubshot, and asked them if they wanted to do an EP. So I talked to guys and said like, hey, can we do like 5 songs from the however many, and then they agreed to that. And then from that we were that was 2019, and then from that we kind of
Right.
started moving a little bit. I'm not saying quicker at all because it's a very slow moving band, but we're productive and we're moving forward. Yeah.
I've seen you guys a couple of times live, and the band is just amazing.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah.
So far, you have released 2 albums, right?
Yeah,
And then
so a 7-inch was the Upwell Melody, and then Natural Heights came out in 2022. So 7 years after we recorded it. And then we started moving a bit quicker. Then 2023 we released Communion, and then we have actually 2 albums that are ready. They're going to be released before the end of the year.
Sick.
So yeah,
2 albums.
Yeah, it comes in waves, and then
That's
then we
cool.
just go from there. But yeah,
I actually I was thinking about, so we can hear a little bit about either the Natural Heights or the Communion album.
for sure.
Maybe we can
Let's
listen
shoot it
to.
back in. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so basically the studio that we recorded the recordings that you're about to hear is our studio here in Nordvest, and that's where we had the initial sessions as well. Basically everything that we do pretty much from our crew is recorded there. And so I feel like it has a distinct sound now. Like you can, maybe if you're a super audiophile nerd, you can maybe tell that it's from our studio. But so these are literally the first recordings that we ever did for this project.
Let's have a listen to it. We're gonna listen to Guiding Star Orchestra, Natural Heights Sound, Natural Heights album, and the song is Cool and Humble. Wow. Such a vibe. So this was the first LP that you released,
Yeah.
and it was through Livity Music, right?
So yeah, actually, it's a collaboration with Tribe 84 and Livity. So Livity Music is Morton McCoy's label, the piano player and producer, one of the producers from the project. He was the one of the, he made the sessions with Adam, Ja Adam, the drummer, and then Mika Flensborg and Tobias had kind of organized the session originally. But yeah, it was all recorded all analog, recorded to our 2-inch tape machine, and then mastered to tape, and so yeah.
Sick. Wicked. Through the label, the Livity Music.
Yeah.
You also been working with other musicians, like for example Azizi Romeo, which
Yeah.
is the son of Max Romeo, right?
Yeah, so that was another Livity Tribe 84 combination deal. Basically, I met Azizi because in the COVID times, I hit Walshy Fire up because I'd seen a lot of the stuff that he'd been working on, and I thought, okay, this could be a nice person to collaborate with, because I could tell he wanted to push forward music and make something positive happen. So I just hit him up on DM, and then he wrote me back, and then I sent him a bunch of music, and then he was like, hey, give me a call. And then we had a chat, and the first thing he said was like, hey, what do you want to do? I was like, okay, here we go. And so basically, I bought a 2-inch tape, and then I made a session with a lot of the guys who played on here, and we made, I think, 3 tunes on that tape, because you can only put like 20 minutes on a 2-inch tape. So we made 3 tunes, and then we had the songs that we made kind of sitting around for a bit. And then I saw on Instagram Azizi, Lila Ike had posted a little tune, like a tune that Azizi had made. And then I hit up Walshy. I was like, dude, this guy's amazing. Can we work with him? Can he try to do something on the tunes that we did together on that tape? And he's like, yeah, let me hit him up. And then he hit him up, and then it was like a few hours later, Azizi had agreed to do some stuff with us. And then from there, and now I'm still working with Azizi. 2026, we have a debut album coming out soon.
Sick.
Single coming out in July next month. Yeah, July 2nd. And yeah, moving forward with Azizi. I've stayed with his family the past 2 times in Jamaica, so it's like from that DM, this amazing friendship blossomed and collaboration. Yeah,
That's
nice.
so cool. We actually have another track from the Guiding a Star Orchestra prepared.
Yeah.
But I think since we're talking about Azizi Romeo,
Yeah.
we could actually play one track from the African Youth.
I brought that
which
too.
is the first EP that he released.
That's the one I
not
was
the first
talking
album.
about. That was like literally
Yeah.
that first tape. Is those two of those songs from that were what we started the whole collaboration with. But what we have here on the deck right now is actually something that we recorded in 22 with Azizi, and it's a song that we had that Morton had done a version on it with melodica, but I really thought it could be nice with the vocalist.
Okay.
And so we sent it to Azizi like pretty soon after my first trip, after we'd done some visuals for African Youth, and then he laid down an amazing vocal on it. So yeah, it's called Joss in the Rain.
Let's hear that one first.
Yeah.
When there is a drought, first they cover the mount. Plants them can't even sprout, no food with the goat, no grass with the cow. Just in the rain falling down, deliver us, I fill with cup. That's why I keep on praise Rastafari, and I will never give up. No, I will never give up. When the going gets tough, I might still hold it down. Sometimes I might feel big up on the road, it get rough, but I never frown, no. So many problems, and when they arise, Rastafari solve it all. Always I answer my call. Jah will catch me when I fall. A long time Rasta I want them and them never listen. Rasta no fall for Bobby wrong tricks them. Forward the march tired to pay the victim. Use them get smart and start to fight the system. Years start twine and the natty start grow. Burn fire upon swine so the soil of the plow. Put seed in the ground and Jah put food on the plate now me out. drought, thirst they cover the mouth. Plants them can't even sprout, no food for the goat, no grass for the cow. Just send the rain falling down, deliver us, I fill the cup. That's why I keep on praise Rastafari and I will never give up. No, I will never give up when the going gets tough, I might still hold it down. Sometimes I might feel big up on the road, it get rough, but I never frown, no. So many problems and when they arise, Rastafari solve it all. Always I answer my call. Jah will catch me when I fall. No, he never let me hate or make me fret. Always protect me every step. The power of the Trinity guide over humanity. By a man's own sweat shall he eat bread. Don't you depend on nobody else. Get up, go get money if he make. Don't you live off nobody wealth. When there is a drought, thirst they cover the mouth. Plants them can't even sprout. No food for the goat, no grass for the cow. Just send the rain falling down, deliver us, I fill the cup. That's why I keep on praise Rastafari and I will never give up. No, I will never give up when the going gets tough, I might still hold it down. Sometimes I might feel big up on the road, it get rough, but I never frown, no. So many problems and when they arise, Rastafari solve it all. Always I answer my call. Jah will catch me when I fall, a long time Rasta.
So we're listening to Just in the Rain,
Yeah,
Azizi Romeo fitting the Guiding Star Orchestra.
for sure. Yeah, that was. We recorded that one a while back, but then he added the vocal back in 2022. I'd given it to him right when, at the end of the time, where I was in Jamaica for the first time in 22, when we were actually doing visuals for the song that you're about to play for African Youth. We did shot 2 music videos for. Basically, but there's 2 songs on there. We shot 2 music videos when we went out there, and that was just an amazing experience in itself. That was the first time we were over there, and their family invited us into their home, and we had amazing food, drinks, just an amazing time. The really great experience to be treated so, we felt so welcome.
How is it to actually experience the being in a Jamaican house with Jamaican artists? I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
how is it? Yeah.
So I feel very lucky because my first time visiting Jamaica, we stayed at Max Romeo's house. So it's like it's a privileged experience. We got to have traditional food. Everything wasn't very much not an experience that most people would have, and I'm very grateful for it. And the family was just very, we felt at home, and so they have a studio there, and we were able to record a little bit too, and we shot all the videos on the premises of in their home and in the outskirts because they live out in the countryside. So we had that kind of countryside experience, which was amazing, and it was just a nice way to kind of, we knew the the EP was gonna be coming out, so we were able to kind of finish up the artistic side of it and do the visuals, and as the producer of the song, to be able to also invite my friend Andreas Johnson to direct one of the films, and I directed one of the videos as well. It was just nice to be able to kind of do, have the creative oversight to make something like I had a vision for it, and I was able to kind of fulfill it pretty easily with the help of friends, and it was a very nice experience.
That's really cool. Let's hear then Azizi Romeo, African Youth, from the African Youth album. Big up Azizi and the Romeo family.
For sure.
Well, this is Azizi, Babylon misleading, Rastafari revealing. African, all are we African, yeah. Ooh yeah, yeah, from the start of creation, I that's how them go take we from. Beat the bingy drum, the waste time running from revolution. African, African, all are we African, yeah. Ooh yeah, yeah, from the start of creation, that's how them go take we from. Beat the bingy drum, the waste time running. Ooh yeah, them a flop and cannot shake up this African youth. Now follow them, me stay true to me African roots. The Western world too corrupt, make we pack up and move. Every day a marrow gets flashed out and make news. Changes now, Babylon time expire. Side to the system failing now, crime rate getting higher. Law-abiding people can't find work, every gunman have an employer. When me pre them things, I know it can't work right now, we really need prior. Ooh yeah, African, African, all are we African, yeah. Ooh yeah, yeah, from the start of creation, I that's how them go take we from. Beat the bingy drum, the waste time running from revolution. African, African, what are we African, yeah. Ooh yeah, yeah, from the start of creation, that's how them go take we from. Beat the bingy drum, the waste time running. Ooh yeah, the system too untruth. The youth say my aim and shoot. Educating minds and mute. Belly full them have no food. Now stop shoot with down like animals, even when right and loot. Violence is never the solution, please don't get confused. Clap but if you're not shake up this African youth. Now follow them, me stay true to me African roots. The Western world too corrupt, make we pack up and move. Every day a marrow gets splashed out and make news. African, African, all are we African. You all are we African. African, African, all are we African. Yeah, yeah. Changes now, Babylon time expire. Side to the system failing now, crime rate getting higher. Law-abiding people can't find work, every gunman have an employer. When me pre them things, I know it can't work right now, we really need prior. Ooh yeah, African, African, all are we African, yeah. Ooh yeah, yeah, from the start of creation, I that's how them go take we from. Beat the bingy drum, the waste time running from revolution. African, African, all are we African, yeah. Ooh yeah, yeah, from the start of creation, that's how them go take we from. Beat the bingy drum, the waste time running.
That's a sick tune. That's a sick tune. Once again, big up Azizi Romeo. Steve, let's talk about one of the other projects.
Yeah.
Which is I Am an Instrument.
For sure.
I'm actually just gonna
Yeah, you can definitely talk over this one.
run the tune. Please tell us everything.
So, I Am an Instrument was a project that was originally an evening at a jazz club in Copenhagen, and I was invited by Morton McCoy, who also played on that. He's on basically all the recordings that I ever playing. So he and Jonathan Bremer have a project called Bremer McCoy, and they were invited by this jazz venue to do a set, and Jesper Limke was the promoter and the curator for the night, and then basically him and Morton kind of came up with the idea that, okay, we're not going to do a Bremer McCoy set, but we want to invite some of our friends and do improvisational music. We just want to play whatever we want to play and then go from there. So basically that was in 2018, and then we played that night and it went really well, and I had a great time, and then I thought, okay, but the next time we do this, we should film it and record it, because it was such an amazing experience for the 90 people that were in the audience. But I was like, okay, it's not really fair that more people don't get the opportunity to have this, because it's like we're not going to play that ever again, and it was that evening, which is also that's the special thing about it as well. But I was like, okay, this could be something that could be fun that we can explore. So then we did another I Am an Instrument session in 2019, and then I recorded it, and then I had Andreas Johnson and my friend Silas videotape it, and then we recorded the whole set. I think there was 2 hours of music, and then what happened is I had my tape machine there, to record it, and then we listened back later, and then for some reason the piano wasn't recorded, that piano track, and so we're like, okay, we had connected to the system at the venue, so that was going direct, like that was recording as well, so it's like, okay, cool. And then we listened back through that, and the venue had updated the firmware the day before, and then we listened back, and it was like the first 22 minutes were the only part that was listenable, because everything else after that had all these glitches and it just didn't sound right. So literally this is the only thing that we have from that night, and it's the first 22 minutes, and that turned into volume 1, and that's how the project kind of started. And then I started a label called I Am an Instrument Music, I Music, and because I wanted to put this out, and then basically just had it out for a while, and then all of a sudden it got on this weird algorithm rotation. There's like a section, because we had split up the release into 4 sections, because we're like, okay, it's 22 minutes, we should make it so it's like a little bit smaller to digest, so everyone doesn't have to listen to the whole 22 minutes. And then for some reason the part 2, which is like this little section that Morten and I decided would be called part 2, got into this weird algorithm, and then we were able to get all these listeners from that, and then it kind of helped us be able to keep everything moving with that project. And so it's totally, it's not random at all, because we make music and we create it, and whatever happens from it. But yeah, it's unfolded in a very organic way, and also a very open way, because the project is only improvisational music, so there's nothing is planned, and like we literally have the name. The set list is basically the name of the musician, and they start the idea. So I was the one who started this idea with, you can hear the synthesizer in the beginning, and then we all just listen and watch each other, and then the song evolves into whatever happens.
Right now we're listening to the part 1 of the volume 1.
Yes, that's right.
But apart from this volume 1, there has been other volumes coming out, right?
Yeah, so right after this one, I released volume 2 in 2020, and then volume 3 also in 2020. And then those didn't come out on vinyl until actually this year. And then we had a long while where we didn't really do any shows or any projects. We had a few more sessions, which turned into We Are All Here For It, and one part is Our Path, and then also we did Malimpe. But these are all kind of sessions that we had, and I had them for a while, but then I didn't release them until like last year. So I got this kind of energy boost to just keep on releasing what I thought was nice, and then everyone's in the band has been cool to like just letting me kind of go creatively and see what happens.
There's another one coming out.
There's another one coming out. The single just released yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
So we have another project called The Mighty Shiny and the Many Few, which we'll get into later as well. But I had invited Joe Armand-Jones out to do some writing for that project, and then we also had some time at the studio to do an improv, like an I Am an Instrument improvisational session as well. So basically, I'd asked him, like, we'll do a writing session, but I also want to do some improvisational music that we can record and then videotape and everything too. So we did that, and then what came from that session was the first single was released yesterday called Wonder Wander, and then the full length is going to come out in late August, early September, and that's going to be out on vinyl as well. But yeah, Joe Armand-Jones, you most likely know who he is. He's doing amazing work across the board. He's a dub producer, amazing keyboardist, and he does many different things. But he plays with Ezra Collective as well. But amazing guy. We clicked right away, and he's just a mellow, nice person and really nice to hang out with. And he got the vibe right away of what we do, and
Right.
he clicked really nicely with everybody. And like it was just a really perfect fit because, yeah, it just flowed without any issues. You know, we just sat down and was like, okay, this is gonna work. So that's always a blessing to have that kind of experience where.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
How important is actually for you and for the Amen instrument being such a joyful with the improvising and the music just comes organically just like this?
Yeah.
How important is actually for you to have the vinyl pressing, to have actually the music so you can physically play it?
Yeah. So for me, like what I said earlier, like with recording these improvisational sessions where maybe in the moment there's only a few, like 90, 80, however many people, because we've never been done a big show before. We've always done kind of smaller venues, and then I always thought it would be nice for people to be able to hold it, but also there's something to say about the video aspect of it too. Like I shot most of it with VHS, so there would be this kind of juxtaposition of like nice quality, audio quality, and then like the video, so you get a different experience there too. But yeah, with vinyl, I think it's just nice because I don't think that most people would know that this is like a live recording, and like we don't advertise it as like live music,
Right.
because I want it to just have its own thing and like have kind of a mystery behind it where it's like this is just music that we made in the moment and it is what it is, and then now you can listen to it at home, and then it's very it's very organic. It literally it's very organic. It's like literally our instincts. You're just hearing our instinct with each other and like whatever's happening in the moment. So.
That's sick. I had the opportunity to see the first time I saw you guys was in 2024
Oh, nice.
in H15,
Oh, sick.
and that was the
nice.
recording of the Receive.
Yeah,
I
that was
think.
received.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was the first time we saw it.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that was an amazing night because I just got back from Tanzania working on another project with a friend of mine, and I had like really bad pneumonia for weeks prior up to that show.
Wow.
And that night was really special because I just started feeling a little bit better, and I was like determined to
Right
play
on
that
time.
show. I was like, and then I think in my playing in the night, I was like kind of a celebration of like, okay, I'm not dead. I feel like because yeah, it was like the worst I've ever felt. So it was nice to get out of that and be able to celebrate a little bit. And now I have that on a vinyl,
That's
which
so
is
cool.
great.
Should check it out. I suggest that we finish listening the part
Yeah,
one
for
of
sure.
the volume one.
Yeah, let's
Such
do
a
it.
vibe.
Sounds
bright. Future's now. So bright. Woo-hoo. Hey, young world, it's your turn. But first, you got to free your mind, 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 free your mind. Outside of space and time and borderlines is a place where you can free your mind, free your mind, free your mind. There's such a joy that nature brings. It makes you wanna sing about life's favorite things. It makes you wanna smile. I know it's been a while since you felt like this. Hey, young world, please remember to be grateful for what you got. What you got, you got, you got, you got, you got, you got. What you got, you got, you got, you got, what you got. Everything outside of space and time is yet to be defined. It's what your soul already knows. And there's such a joy that nature brings. Makes you wanna sing about life's favorite things. It makes you wanna smile. I know it's been a while since you felt like this. Felt like this. Felt like this. Hey, look at here. I'm gonna need your imagination just for my friend told me the world is the greatest thing the mind has ever created. That's it. You dig? Hey, young world. You got to remember to be grateful for what you got. Give it. Give it. What you got. Hey, yeah. Young world. Young world. Don't you ever stop giving the best you got. There's such a joy that nature brings. It makes you wanna sing about life's favorite things. Don't it make you smile? It's been a while since you felt like this. Felt like this. Felt like this. Keep on. Give it. Give it all that you got. Give it. You gotta give it all that you got. Give it. Young world. Gotta do it for yourself.
What we're listening right now, it's the Mighty Tiny and the Many Few.
Yeah.
Be the Good People. I mean, this record for me, it's I think it's one of my favorite
Oh,
that I
wow,
have in
thank
my whole record collection.
Wow, that's cool.
I would love if you could tell us everything about it.
How it came about? Yeah. So that's it's a big project. It was, I think we did the first demos back in 2021, actually. Me and Walshy just wanted to do something different. The initial idea was to do, we didn't necessarily want to do reggae. Like, we wanted to do something that was unique and had roots in jazz, but also not, we're not trying to be locked into very specifics.
Genre.
Yeah, exactly. But so we had a bunch of sessions with some Danish musicians. I think the first one we did was with Michael Hess and Rum Pistol, and that turned into Be the Good People, the title track from the album. But you know, basically over between 21 and 23, we had, you know, I would organize with my friend Lauritz and Frederick here in Copenhagen. I would book different musicians to come in and like had like a schedule. You know, we'd book 5 days in the studio, but then like, okay, Jonathan can only be here from 9 to 5 on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So then I need to find a bass player from this time, this time, this time. So it was just kind of a puzzle that I had to put together with all the different musicians, but it turned out to be this kind of beautiful process where, you know, I try to, whenever I invite people in the studio, I want to make sure that they can be themselves, because I think that's the strongest thing that you can have. It's like, if you invite someone in, you know that they're capable of what the sound that you want to make, you know, but you also want to make sure that you're not squelching anyone's creative flow or anything like that. So like, I think the most important thing for me is like, invite people in and let's all hang out and like, let's listen to some records, get some influence, and like, but I like to keep it very open too, and like, I'm not like, oh, we have to do this is like, it's not like a time schedule thing. It's like, let's just hang out and like make some music and then eat some soup and then like talk with each other and then just see what happens. And so like, this is a product of that kind of, those sessions over like a period of a few years, you know. And then Walshy had introduced me to Randy Valentine, who is the singer and he wrote all the lyrics for the songs, and basically, you know, he came out a few times as well and had sessions with us in the studio, but most of it was like us coming up with music together as a crew, and then we would send it to him, and then he'd write lyrics over it.
Wow.
But basically, it was a very long process, you know, and like, we sat with it for a long time, and I just, you know, I knew that it was something special just because I'd never had a project that, you know, whenever we would play it for somebody, they would get really emotional about it. I was like, well, I think we're onto something here, because it's touched people right away. All the tunes. I was like,
I think that it's absolutely brilliant, the work that it's here. What are actually then your thoughts for the future with the Mighty Tiny? What are you guys thinking about doing with it?
So basically, I with this project, it's always been a slow moving process, and like, it's very much an art project, you know. And I think I just want to keep it open, and you know, we're not rushing anything with it. We've been writing tunes for it since this came out, basically. So we've had sessions, and we have a whole catalog of tunes that you know. And then I think with the next one, we're going to be working with multiple vocalists and making it even more open. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the future, but I don't know. It kind of just, I want to also let it be what it is, because it's such a mysterious project, because it's shown me so many things. I've learned so much from the whole process of it, and it's a very much a life lesson experience for me. This whole thing, I'm very attached to it emotionally, and there's been a lot of stuff that's gone on with it that's been very like hard, but it's also like very it's nice to have a proof of concept to show people what we're capable of,
right,
in our community. Like, we can make some nice stuff like that is you know, I don't think it sounds like anything else. I think it's very unique, but it's also because we haven't tried to put it in a box. We're not trying to tell it to, we're not telling the songs to do anything. It's like, you just be there, and then we'll figure out what to do with you. You know what I mean? And so, and like, that's the way I want to move forward with it. It's like, there's no rush at all with that. It's like, let's let it grow and see what happens. Yeah.
I've showed this record to a couple of people, and there was no one person that did not like, so I totally feel what you're saying as well. So this one, it came through the label that you created with Walshy Fire.
Yeah, and yeah. So we created this label because we were thinking, you know, we want to make something where we can release music that's not necessarily genre specific, but you know, rooted in this kind of vibe where it's like, there is elements of jazz, there is elements of dub, there is elements of soul, but we want to make something that we can have artists on the label that they can make something that's a little bit different, and like we're not trying to. It's not pop music, you know, but it can be, but it's not our intention. You know,
Right.
it's like it's very like experimental at some level. If you, I hate using that word, but it's like we want. It's an art project, basically. The whole thing is an art project.
Through the label, you also released actually one single from
I'm an Instrument.
I'm an Instrument.
So that we are all here for it. That was actually a recording that Walshy really liked that I played for him, and it was something that we had recorded in the studio, and we hadn't released anything else that was from a studio, but Walshy liked that one, and that made me kind of get encouraged to like, okay, let's release that one, and then we can do it on the label as well. So yeah, that was the one that was on, and then we did actually receive on the label as well.
Online in it.
Yeah. But yeah, but there's more projects coming from that label as well. We have a project called Have that my friend Oliver Niehammer has organized a bunch of sessions at the same studio, and that's going to come out soon as well.
For Mighty Tinies, it's something that we're gonna be able to see live anytime.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, we're going to be playing. We're playing our first concert at Jazz Refound. Jazz Refound has been amazing. They've been so supportive, and we've had multiple conversations together. We're going to do Mighty Tiny and I'm an Instrument together on the same day. Just a few of the songs from the album. We have some new material that we're going to be trying out as well, and we're going to do an improvisational set as well on that day. But yeah. Shout out to Jazz Refound for being so supportive and like really being inviting and letting me kind of try out different stuff, you know, and like being very, you know, I'm excited to work with them because it's been not just nice conversations every time. Like really, feel really excited to be a part of that experience. Yeah.
That's awesome. Right now we're listening actually the last track of the side B, but I suggest we're gonna listen my favorite track on the side A.
Yeah.
Which is Invite Love in Your Life with Randy Valentine as well.
Yeah, for sure.
From what you've been hearing with people, is there any song that from this album that popped in more?
That people are more attracted to? I mean, Invite Love in Your Life, that's always kind of been my favorite from the album, but I also like Goodfoot quite a bit. But I've noticed on, like, for instance, online, people are very attracted to Goodfoot. And that's actually a song that was recorded with Jonathan Bremer and Morton McCoy and Oliver Niehammer. And it's a track that they'd made a few years prior. And then we just kind of took that one into the project because it was so nice. And they didn't release it before. And they'd originally made it for a vocalist, but then it was never released. So then we gave it to Randy, and he wrote this amazing song over it. And then then Lowitz made a nice horn arrangement over it, and then we were able to kind of make it work in the project. So yeah, I'm really happy with that one as well. I think that's a very unique sound, you know.
Let's listen to it.
Yeah.
That's right. As I invite joy in my days, may you have strength in your stride. And may the powers be with you always. We share a sacred language, a common actuality. Yeah, each man is brother's keeper. Yeah, in nature we're a family. May the powers be with you always. Invite love in your see you win. I love it when I see you win. Yeah. I love it when I see you grin. That light from within. That's right, that's right. Invite love in your life. That's right. As I invite joy in my days. Yeah, you have strength in your stride. Your stride. And may the powers be with you always. That's right, that's right. And may the light be with you always. That's right, that's right. And may the powers be with you always, always, always. May the light be with you always, always. That's always. Invite love in your life. Get up, shake my good foot. A good life is a good look. Been through so much, it feels like a good idea. Kiss myself, and I'm gonna do it right here. I love my life, it feels good, it's amazing. Feels good to be free, why would I wanna be caged in? I feel like I wanna moonwalk. New tracks to Thriller, I'm gonna school ya. Don't you let the pressures of life monsterize your mind. Gotta keep on moving, keep on pushing. This is life. Love what we say. I was born on an island where no one stands alone, and each man has an assignment. Nurture love and watch it grow. Remember, saving it for yourself. As you keep on moving, as you keep on pushing. Like all the people of all the nations, it's a shared experience. We're in this together. This is nature's plan, and this is life. Love what we say.
Beautiful track. The first one we heard, Invite Love in Your Life, and this one, Good Food.
Yeah.
This one is also very good.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first demo, actually. This is the first one that we ever worked on together. And the title track.
We have been talking about some of the collaborations you have done as well with musicians.
Yeah.
And through your work, I've seen that you also collaborate with Daraja.
Yeah, Daraja, man. Good vibes. So Daraja, I just released African Youth as Easy Romeo. And then it was pretty soon after. Maybe it was even a day or two after we released one of the music videos. He hit me up on Instagram, and I think it was a phone call, because I usually don't get phone calls on Instagram. I was like, "Who's this?" It was a Jamaican number. I was like, and then I answered, and he's like, "Hey man, I really like what you're doing." I was like, "Well, that's awesome." And then our first conversation, we chatted for like an hour or two, and then he was like, "Send me some tracks," and so I sent him a track, a Gotti Star track, instrumental, and then literally we hung up, and then he sent me a vocal like 45 minutes after.
Wow.
And this is something that we're going to release eventually. But it just showed me that, he has a really amazing work ethic and just a positive attitude. And Daraja is just an amazing person, and him and Liz took us into their home back in February and treated us like we were part of the family, So I have nothing but love for Daraja, and he, we're working together. We talk to each other quite a bit on the phone and planning just big things together. He's very ambitious, and like I said, I love his work ethic and his positive attitude. Really great guy to build with, and we have some amazing conversations together.
After that initial conversation, and you start working together, and then how did it happen to actually you going to Jamaica to his place?
Yeah, so basically, in February, I recently have started working with this amazing company called United Music Society, which is a Swedish and Danish company where they do a lot of, where they're trying to collect any rights or any copyrights that you have missing in the world, try to find that for you as a musician, and they do digital distribution, also promotion. It's kind of a one package deal. And so I had signed the 3 labels that I have with them, and then a part of that was, that we would go to Jamaica and build together out there. So I went with Morton from United Music Society, and then I brought my friend Marius, who's a filmmaker, along as well, and so we had this kind of last minute trip to Jamaica, and then Daraja and Liz invited us into their home, and so I think we only got the tickets a few days before we actually left, and so it was just quite the experience, traveling out there. Daraja invited us in, and then he was playing the Wiki Wacky Music Festival that same week, so it just kind of lined up where he was like, "Oh, if you guys come, you need to play with me on stage." And so I brought my saxophone, Morton brought his guitar.
Nice.
And then the first day, we were able to kind of touch down, but then the next day we had rehearsals. So then we had rehearsals for 3 days up until the festival, and
wow.
It was just this boom, 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 but it was super exciting. And then on the last evening, Daraja had talked to Earl Chinna Smith, and arranged so we could go over there and jam with him. And so it's
nice.
It was just an amazing experience. We went to all the days at Wiki Wacky Festival, which is an amazing festival that's curated by Kumar, and we
from Raging Fire, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And we were able to be a whole part of that, and I was able to meet so many amazing musicians that performed at the festival as well, because they really try to bring in new talent and promote the local artists. And so lucky for me, I was able to make a lot of new friends, and a lot of the people who are doing some amazing things right now in Jamaica. And so I'm in contact with all those people now. It's just this automatic community that was built up, and then now they know that we do the stuff out here. So then we're just going back and forth online and talking with each other and seeing what we're going to do next. It's the future is wide open, Of
course.
We'll see what happens with all that. But it's, I feel very privileged to be able to kind of tap into what's happening right now over there, and to be able to at least show them what we're doing. And then we're actually planning to go back in late November, early December, because Azizi Romeo's album comes out in October. He's going to be coming here, to promote the album in October, and then our plan is to have some of the Guiding Star Orchestra guys go over to Jamaica and promote the album with Azizi, but also, you know, build with musicians over there too. So like, yeah.
What a journey.
Yeah, exactly. So I think
really cool.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I'm so and Raj has been an amazing person to help move everything along and make connections and make sure that, you know, we're taken care of when we're over there. And it's just been like very much, you know, he's an artist, but he's also an amazing connector too. So it's this person that we feel really lucky to know, because he just kind of connects you in, and then like is the very, very giving, just sharing like with, oh, you should work with this guy, oh, you should work with this guy.
That's
you know,
beautiful.
It's just an amazing experience. So I feel really lucky to know him. Yeah.
Beautiful. I suggest we listen. I actually brought his album Prosperity.
Yes.
It
nice
was
one.
the first album he released.
Yes.
With the 18 parallel.
Yeah, Fruits Records, Matthias, all those guys. Shout out to those guys too. They're really working so hard, and it's like this is another part of the community that I love in Europe. It's like there's all these guys who really love the music, and we love the Jamaican music culture and everything about it. And like, it's just nice to be a part of this kind of scene that is very productive, and it's keeps on blossoming. And like I'm saying this, it's like all these kind of music nerds that I feel akin with, because I know that we all love it so much, and we just want to be a part of it, you know.
That's amazing. Bring it more. We're here to listening to promote the music as well. Let's hear the Babylon Earthquake.
Babylon Earthquake, yeah.
Yeah.
a fall, Babylon a quake. Again I call upon His Imperial Majesty every night and day. Yeah, all I Rome a fall, Babylon a shake. Again I call upon Her Majesty, I tell them every night and day. Because of them, whip them, ja, whip them. Them cannot escape, no. For all of the wrongs they have done, the wickedness, me say them surely have to pay. Whip them, ja, whip them. Them cannot escape, no. For all of the wrongs they have done to Jaja children, yes, them cannot escape. Compensation could never recompense for them damage. I tell you, yes, them cheat us so savage. Now dog becomes man best friend. I tell them through the middle passage. Many could not take it, so they jump overboard. The greatest genocide to man a very heavy load. I tell them explode. Yes, a explosion when the stepping razor touch road. The wicked man, I tell them every day, them a bump to Haile Selassie. I give thanks. Not even the dog who piss up on the walls of Babylon shall escape this funk. Yeah. Rome is a fall, Babylon a quake. Again I call upon His Imperial Majesty every night and day. Yeah, all I Rome a fall, Babylon a shake. Again I call upon Her Majesty, I tell them every night and day. So then whip them, ja, whip them. them cannot escape, no. For all of the wrongs they have done, the wickedness, me say them surely have to pay.
Steve, thank you so much for coming here to Bud Up Show at Radio Panini. It has been a pleasure
Thanks for having me, man. So
talking
nice.
to you and hear about all of your projects.
Sure.
So much looking forward for what's coming in.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to share it. I'm so excited.
I suggest that we now hear a little bit about the tracks that you brought as well.
For sure, yeah. So this one is actually a Heptones tune called Get Up and Chant, and I got it in London when I was there last. I have a good friend at Sounds in the Universe, one of my favorite shops in London. Carl always has the nice tunes for me, and I always spend way more money than I expect to when I go there. But yeah, it's super nice tunes.
I know the feeling.
Message to the soul, the book of Revelation. Forever lives the man who understands. We all chant in the promised land, holding each other's hands free from hate and poverty. We all be. Devastating our lands. No more ponder over present pain.
can't fly upon one wing. One hand can't clap. Takes two to tango. Yes, yes, yes. Can't flip the script, skip the track. You would fall, things would tumble down. Chaos would reign, systems would cave in. There would be no tomorrow, today, yesterday. There'd be implosion, explosion, collision, free fall without balance. Balance, 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 balance. Balance, 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 balance. Can't flip the script, skip the track. You would fall, things would tumble down. Chaos reign, systems would cave in. There'd be no tomorrow, today, yesterday. There'd be implosion, explosion, collision. Free fall, without balance. Balance! Balance, 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 balance. Balance, 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 balance. Can't flip the script, skip the track. You would fall, things would tumble down. Chaos would reign, systems would cave in. There'd be no tomorrow, today, yesterday. There'd be implosion, explosion, collision, free fall, without balance. Balance, 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 balance. Balance, 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 balance. Can't flip the script, skip the track. You would fall, things would tumble down. Chaos would reign, systems would cave in. There'd be no tomorrow, today, yesterday. There'd be implosion, explosion, collision, free fall. Without balance. Balance, balance, balance. Balance. Balance, 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 balance. Yes, yes, yes. Without balance. Yeah. Things would fall. Without balance.
That's too cold for me, little girl. I don't want no ice cream love, girl, can't you see? I want a love that's warmer than the summer sunshine. I want a love that's as warm as mine, because my love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. Because my love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. And that is why I don't want no ice cream love. It is too cold for me, girl. I don't want no ice cream love. It's too cold, can't you see, little girl? I don't want no ice cream love. It's too cold for me. Love in the winter should be warmer than the summer sun. But if you're giving me an ice cream love, little girl, that's no fun. And that is why I say, because my love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. I say my love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. I don't want no ice cream love, it's too cold for me. I don't want no ice cream love, little girl, can't you see? No, no. I want a love that is warmer than the summer sunshine. I want a love that is warm and pure as mine. That's why I say, because my love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. I say it again, I say my love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. No, I don't want no ice cream love, it is too cold for me. I say the love in the winter should be warmer than the summer sun. Giving me the ice cream love, little girl, that's no fun. And that is why I say my love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. That's why I don't want no ice cream love, it's too cold for me. Yeah. No, 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 no ice cream love, 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 it's too cold for me. No, 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 no ice cream love at all. No, 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 no ice cream love, it's too cold.
But coming on the musical shock attack, and Tim come down, turn your back. Because me sweeter than the water with a coconut. Me nicer than the lollipop. But watch a man, the higher the mountain and the cooler the breeze. The littler the fishy and the tighter the squeeze. It smell like a overnight rice and peas. The sun come down, the earth get hotter. The girl fishy smell like a old leather ratter. But money just a bubble like a soup in a pot. She have two breasts, she wear a long dress. Betwixt her leg, she have a bird nest. Betwixt her leg, she have a bird nest. Cause everywhere me go, cause them must say me a the best. Me mash it na the east, and me mash it na the west. She like how me dress, she like how me caress. Cause one spliff a day, keep the evil away. Cause one spliff a day, keep the evil away. Cause I believe why you boss DJ. She hear me DJ, she give me love right away. And 20 pack of craving. Cause 120 pack of craving. Cause me say one spliff a day, keep the evil away. Cause one spliff a day, keep the evil away. Me say she young. Me say she sweet like any plum. Me say she young. Me say she sweet like any plum. But one thing with that she don't qualify. She tell me a lie that she don't have a guy. This girl won't satisfy. This girl won't satisfy. But what she hear me DJ, she tell her boyfriend bye-bye. She hear me DJ, she tell her boyfriend bye-bye. Billy bad on him. Me paddle on him. Me come me paddle on him. Me say me paddle on him. Me say me paddle on him. 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 Cause Billy bad on him. Cause them a not feed them opportunity. Say them a not feed them opportunity. Right? Me went to O3, cause what do me see? Aya, 6 natty, cause 6 whitey, cause one of the natty, I feel up a body, the other natty, I suck out titty, aya, all of them, I drink up jelly, them was skanking to the music done by Billy, but through them you say natty travel with enough money, them take the plane like air taxi, I tell them man not feed them opportunity. But like that them man not feed them opportunity. The iron
I heard it.
Good, good, bye.
必要なのはただそれだけあいつやあの子頑張るのはいいけど無理しないで今日はもう全部忘れちゃってルーツサウンドで体を揺らそうこの世界生き抜くのに必要なのはしてるものはここにあるからグッグバイブレーション必要なのはグッグバイブレーション今日はそれ以外何もいらないグッグバイブレーション君のダンスを見せておくれよグッグバイブレーション探してるものはここにあるからグッグバイブレーション必要なのはただそれだけOnly good, only good, good vibration
Well, I've been thinking lately much of my baby, thinking how she needs me, and I don't seem to know if she's feeling so bad, feeling so bad, feeling so bad. Maybe it's better if I forget her, let her go on. How I long to hold her tenderly, how I long to hold her close to me. Maybe someday she will change. will see when it comes to light. Have no fear, know that everything's gonna be alright. Don't let it take you from your vision. Don't let it take your vision of love.
killing to socialize. That's not wise, my brother. Stand on his right. You're sure to be a better man.